Rivergroup Vacations, and now it's time to comply with Amy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy and I'm a professional traveler as well as a travel agent. And today's adventure brings us to San Diego, California. Yes, it is actually, surprisingly, my first time ever in San Diego, and we are staying at the most beautiful resort, and I'm so excited to show you. Today's resort tour is going to be of the Kona Kai Resort. It is located on beautiful Shelter Island in San Diego, which is a tiny little island that juts out that is connected obviously to the area of San Diego, but you have water and marinas on both sides, and it is a stunner. So I'm going to turn you around, and I'm first going to show you a room tour of our king room. We do have a marine view, so you get to see that. We have some wildlife stuff going on off of our balcony, which is really cool to see. And then after that, I'm going to show you the rest of this resort. So let's turn you all around and take a look. All right, and we are back. My room number is 254, located in building number 4. This resort, as you'll see in the resort tour, is kind of broken up into a couple different buildings. So again, we're building number 4 with the marina view. So as you come in, a little hallway to welcome you in, and then a very beautiful beachy bathroom. I absolutely love the double sinks. If you're married, you know, double sinks with a little bit of storage underneath. Really like the hand products here and bath products. It is all the Noble House Hotel brand, so the hotel chain has their own brand that is in all of their hotels, but great little products. I'm excited to use those. Obviously a toilet in the corner. You have your shower, which the light does turn on, but the fan is a little loud, so we're just going to keep that off for now. But beautiful shower with some marble walls here, great walk-in shower. And then inside the bathroom, you do have a closet safe, luggage stand, ironing board, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, moving on to the rest of the room. We do have a king-size bed, so king-size bed. Both end tables on both sides with some lamps. Lots of little plugs between like the clocks. They've added some USB outlets as well, so lots of options there to plug your devices in. Here is some additional storage as well as a fridge. So we have fridge here, and then we do have a little pull-out area here, which is your little espresso leg machine, coffee cups, all the fixings for that. Okay, moving along to our table view. I will just show you here. We're just going to move the camera up to kind of the resort tour so you can kind of see, and you'll get better orientation when we walk around. We're in building 4 here. The resort itself kind of curves. You got 2 pools and beaches, but it all kind of connects here, and then again water on both sides. So you'll get a better feel for that once we walk around. But you do have a dining table here. You can function this as a desk as well. Lots of plug-ins that have been added. Little sitting chair over here. And then obviously the best part, which is the balcony. So as you come out here, beautiful little sitting area to enjoy maybe some coffee, some reading, the view. All of this beach is part of the Kona Kai property, so we will get to tour that around when I take you all around on the rest of the resort tour. But you can see plenty of boats, and I can actually see some, we think they're sea lions. They're playing under that boat, so hopefully if we can get a snippet of that, we'll plug that into the video. All right, so that was our room tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and now we're gonna check out the rest of this beautiful resort. Let's start our resort tour at the front of the property, where you'll be dropped off and then head into the lobby. The Kona Kai Resort is located on Shelter Island in San Diego, which is surrounded by water on both sides. You'll have one side that is marina facing, and you'll see that shortly here, and then one side that is surrounded by the Bay of San Diego. When you enter the lobby, you are greeted by tropical smells and open doors and breezes from the bay blowing into the space. This comfortable lobby is welcoming and charming and a great space to hang out either in front of the fireplace or on the couches. Here you'll complete check-in by kiosk or by the front desk, which is located right here. And then there is also a sundry shop where you can buy food items, coffee, beverages, little items that you may have forgotten to pack. And this, of course, will be charged to your room or by credit card. I did want to note that this resort does have a resort fee, a daily fee that's charged, but it does cover some of the additional amenities, including the fitness classes, bike rentals, and some other things. Heading up to the loft area located just above the lobby, this is the cutest little nook to read, and as you can see from the book wallpaper, this is a great spot to hang out. It's quiet, but you can still observe the action of the lobby. Moving along to the rest of the resort, this is one of the patio areas, which also doubles as event space. When it's not being used for weddings, guests can just go out here and enjoy some fresh air and some sunshine. Lots of spaces here, as well as some fire pits around the property where you can just hang out, enjoy a beverage, play some games, and relax. As I just mentioned, there's a lot of options here to have your wedding, whether that be a ballroom space, beachfront, or a patio under the stars. There's lots of versatile spaces that you can rent and use, and of course, keep your guests at the same hotel. Moving along to the rest of the resort, there is a spa on site as well as a boutique shop. And then there are memberships available as well at this resort. You can join for a fee, and then you get access to the property as well as some of the amenities, including fitness classes. Here is a lounge for the members, and I saw people going in and out of it. Also, there is marina space that you can rent to, dock your boat, so you can also do that here. The on-site full-service restaurant is called Vessel. This is what we're viewing here. Vessel was great. We did have a couple of meals here and really enjoyed ourselves. Continuing on to perhaps the best part of this resort, and that is the beautiful marina view. From almost every window and angle of this resort, you can see some sort of water, whether that be the bay or the marina, and it is really a sight to see. Here we are walking through some of the ballroom spaces. We did see a wedding, and they can customize the spaces to your needs. There's also lots of comfortable seating around with some additional fire pits around the resort. This resort really did have a lot of fire pits, so if that's the vibe you're looking for, this is a great option. Here is another area that you can use for a wedding or events. You can also see the look of the buildings as well. Each of the buildings here at Kona Kai only really had 2 or 3 floors. It wasn't much higher than that. This area here, the courtyard, was used for a wedding, and it was a beautiful view. The grounds here were really immaculate and had really nice vegetation to look at, beautiful flowers, really creating that beachy aesthetic vibe. Now let's take a look at the adults only pool. This is for guests 21 and over, and yes, they do card periodically. Lots of great chair options, as well as a bar that also serves lunch during the day. Lots of great cocktail options. If you want, you can also rent a cabana for the day, and here is what the cabanas look like. The bar here does offer great views of the marina and is available for dine-in, or you can order and have it brought to your seat. Moving along to the shop area, there are some shops available
at this resort, and there is also a wellness center, as I mentioned. This is very much a fitness focused resort, so they do offer many complimentary fitness classes throughout the day. You just need to register for them, and you'll see the gym in a bit is quite expansive as well. This nice little pathway here does connect the whole resort, so you can just walk and enjoy yourself. Here's a view of the fitness center, as well as the bikes that you can use. As part of your resort fee, you can get 2 hours complimentary to rent, and then there is an additional fee if you want to use them longer, but that's great, and a really large gym for guests to use. Moving along to the family-friendly pool, this is just opposite of the adults-only pool. Again, a large pool here. In the morning, it was used for laps, and then there is an additional tiki bar here that is open for lunch, where you can order some beverages and, of course, some food. As I mentioned in my room tour, there was lots of sea lion friends located on the docks here. It was really fun to watch them from our balcony, and you can certainly see them throughout the day. Moving along to the private beach here, although it is a beach and it is sandy, unfortunately the water here is not recommended for swimming because there are boats going in and out, so it's just not safe. But the beach is great if you enjoy tanning on the beach or laying out. These beautiful gazebos are here for your use, as well as some additional fire pits that get lit up at nighttime.
And there was our stay at the Kona Kai Resort in San Diego. We loved this resort, as I do most of the places we stay at, but we felt like this was extra special. This resort is absolutely perfect for a romantic getaway, a family retreat, a wellness experience, baby moon. It is a very romantic-like resort, lots of wellness activities, obviously the complimentary fitness classes that I showed with the clip. Really great offerings, great pool areas, both family friendly and adults only. Food was great at the restaurants. The views were unbelievable and then some, and obviously the sea lions added to that. But all in all, it was a really great stay, and we cannot wait to go back to the Kona Kai Resort. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I'm always on my next adventure, and if you subscribe, you will see where I am next. And of course, if you would like assistance booking your next trip to San Diego or wherever your travels may take you, please do reach out to me. My details are listed in the description, and I am free to use. And until next time, happy travels. Bye.